Hey guys, welcome back to Midnight Violets and my 14-week pregnancy update. I know I'm wearing the exact same clothes and it's the exact same day as my 12-week update. My 12-week update was done late. It was kind of a look back after I'd announced to you guys that I was pregnant. So now I am 14 weeks and I'm doing the 14-week update. So hopefully in future there'll be more in sync with time, if that makes sense. So if you didn't see my 12-week update, I'll link that down below and you can kind of catch up on where we are now. So I'm just going to pick up from where I left off, which was, we're having twins. So yeah, we're having twins. They measured them both, they're both happy. Well, I hope they're happy. They're both healthy, they're measuring the size they should be. I didn't actually mention in my last video the type of twins we're having. So we're having the, I think in like American type language, they're called fraternal twins. So they're the non-identical ones. So they've got their own egg and placenta and everything all to themselves. They're completely separate, which according to my doctor is kind of the safer type to have, which I feel quite lucky about. My doctor was saying that twins are more common if you're a bit older, and obviously if you've had IVF, so the fact that I'm young and they're kind of completely natural, not that IVF ones aren't, but I don't quite know how else to word it, I hope that didn't offend anyone, then that's quite a bit more unusual, so I kind of feel a bit lucky again. So my little lucky twins. So after we walked out the hospital, the first thing I did was I had to call my mum. She did know I was pregnant already. I couldn't hide that from her, not because I see her and she'd notice, but I kind of wanted her there to support me. If you watch my 12-week update, you will know that I was feeling really awful, so I did kind of want the support of my mum there as well as my husband. So it's been really nice that she knew. So we called her as soon as I got out of the hospital. I was like, Mum, should have done this. Mum, it's twins. And she kind of didn't believe me at first. My husband's mum also didn't believe him. We kind of, not that we played jokes on them, but you know, if I go out to the shop with my mum, we come back, I'm like, Mum, you got a parking ticket? And she's like, what? And she doesn't, you know, that kind of thing. We joke with her. Yeah, but she is really, really happy. She's more excited than she already was. It's her first grandchild, so she's kind of getting really excited and really into it. So my kind of symptoms for the last 2 weeks are I have been feeling a lot more awake than I was. I haven't got my pre-pregnancy energy back by any means. I'm still napping, I still sleep when I get home from work, but I don't feel absolutely horrendous. My sickness has kind of subsided as well. I still kind of get bursts of it, but it's not all day, every day, because I wasn't just getting it in the morning, it was all day through, all night, you know, it didn't go at all. So luckily that's kind of subsided a bit now and it's just occasional. I think it's just if I'm really hungry or, you know, standard reasons. One thing that I have found is kind of developing is that I'm actually having a lot of trouble sleeping now. Not so much from being sick, but because I hurt. I've always had kind of problems with my back, and that has since about 6-7 weeks been kind of painful, and it's getting a lot worse, you know, but it is getting a lot worse. I'm having problems kind of moving and walking. It's not all the time, but you know, there's been occasions where I've not been able to walk and my legs just, I don't know what it is, but they just collapse underneath me. Don't worry, like my doctor and my midwife, they're all aware of this. This isn't like a secret from them. They just collapse underneath me. So I'm trying to be quite careful and not strain myself too much, but it has been obviously causing problems a bit with sleeping, so it's been quite uncomfortable. And I think because of the way I'm sleeping, it's kind of made my hips a bit like, as well. Again, probably a pregnancy symptom as well. So been quite uncomfortable sleeping, and obviously like growing pains and all those really exciting things that you get with pregnancy. My mum was down a couple of days ago and she bought me one of these pregnancy pillows. She tells me that they're awesome. She was staying with me and she noticed that I wasn't sleeping. I was waking up like so many times during the night and just in so much pain, and that probably doesn't help with my tiredness, really, does it? So she got me one of these pregnancy pillows. She says that they're amazing. I don't know if she actually had one or she just knows these things. I've used it for the last 2 nights now, and I don't think it's like a miracle worker, but I think it definitely has made a difference. So thumbs up for that. I got the Babies R Us one. I think, I don't have the box, but it's just like a big, it's kind of like the shape of a 6. and it's just, you kind of hug it. It goes between your knees to kind of support your hips a bit. It can kind of go under your bump to support your stomach, and it can kind of like hug around you and stop you rolling too much and support your back a bit. So I find that thumbs up for that one. So also I thought it'd be fun just to tell you a couple of things that we started doing to prepare for the twins. Obviously, one being twins, they're going to be here earlier than with a single baby. My due date is the 18th of February, but that's the 40-week mark. I've been told that I would be induced at 38 weeks if I've not already had them, but chances are I probably would have had them by then. So we're looking at kind of January, but it can be quite sort of spread out with twins, so anytime January. Basically what my doctor said was, do your best to keep them in until January. So fingers crossed they do, but that doesn't give us that much time to kind of get things sorted and everything. So I'm trying to kind of be prepared and not leave everything to the last minute. So we picked up a few like baby clothes the day that we got the scan. We were planning on going and getting like a few little, you know, cute little clothes for the baby. Found out it was twins, so we're like, well, we're gonna need twice as many clothes now, so we'll definitely go and get some cute little things. We went to Primark. They had some really, really cute, because obviously we don't know the gender yet, so we didn't want to go for like pinks or blues, although we have bought some blue things. I think a gal in blue is absolutely fine personally. So we got these really cute like t-shirts and onesies that says best of friends with like little bears, and it's like, oh, they're made for twins, so we got them like one each. Not that I'm overly fussed with them wearing matching, but something cute like that then, yeah. And then we've also been to a car boot. We go to them quite regularly actually, and we picked up, there was just a load of people selling things for like 10p each, and they look brand new, unused. Obviously I'll wash them and they have been used, but I'll wash them, so it's fine. I've been buying things mainly in newborn size because they will be newborn, and also being twins they're likely to be a bit smaller, so they'll fit in the newborn for a bit longer, so that's okay. So I think that's all that I have to update on today. So let me just quickly show you what my belly looks like, because I'm sure you're probably interested. So as you can see, I've got some of these maternity leggings on. I don't fit in my clothes already, which is fantastic. I'm normally a size 6, so these are actually a size 8. I can't find size 6 maternity clothes anywhere. If you know where to get them from, please let me know. So this is what it looks like from the front. I'll just put this down so you can see a bit better. I have already taken my belly piercings out, not because they were kind of popping out, because it was getting a bit tight. And then from the side, so it might not look a lot to you guys, but like, I don't know, to me it looks just massive, like compared to what my belly used to look like. There you go. If I go back, it might be a bit blurry because I can't reach the focus on my camera, but yeah, that is my 14-week bump. Supposedly I shouldn't really be showing that much at 14 weeks, but I think because it's twins and they're the size of lemons, that's okay. I'm going with it. So anyway guys, as I said in my previous video, if there's things that you want me to be covering, things I haven't mentioned, questions you've got, then do leave them down below, because this is all new to me, so I don't know what you want to see. Thank you so much for watching guys. If you did like what you saw, then don't forget to subscribe down below. That would be awesome, and I will speak to you again soon guys. Bye!